is Lisa from Life in Layouts. Thanks for joining me for another process video. This is my last process video for Scrapping for Less using their Countryside Flavor of the Month kit for May. I am using the Crate Paper Farmhouse collection, and I'm actually going to make a 4th of July layout. So this layout is from 2008, and we were lucky enough to have an aunt that lives close to this park. So we would spend the day at her house in her pool, and then we would be able to walk down to the park and see the fireworks. So we wouldn't have to worry about parking or spending all day out in the sun to make sure that we got a good spot. And the fireworks at this local park is amazing. I think it's like 15 minutes. So they have an amazing display on the 4th of July. So these photos are from when we were waiting for the sun to go down and we were trying to keep the little one entertained. This is my nephew, Malachi. So he would have been almost 1 in these photos. So I'm using, like I said, using the Crate Paper Farmhouse collection, and then I used one of the last pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, that cream color. There was also a lime green color, but I couldn't make that work. It was too bright for these papers. And you'll notice that I accidentally cut down that 6x6 orange piece of paper that I'm adhering right now down to 4x6, and I just glued it back together. And once I put the photos on top of it, it's almost, you can't see it at all. You can't see that seam. So now that I have the base of my papers down, and I did use a Scrapbook Generation sketch for the base of this photos, after I have the 6x6 photos down, that's really, I stopped following the sketch, and it is one of their paid sketches, so that's why I don't have it posted up above like I normally do. So I wanted to give you guys some information in regards to Scrapping for Less. Tomorrow they are having a 4th of July blowout sale. So this is 4th of July 2018. The sale starts tomorrow, and it is their entire website plus all of their kits previous to June 2018. So from May and previous, all of their kits plus everything in their store is going to be $5 off, which is an amazing sale because Scrapping for Less is already a discounted store. They already offer fabulous discounts. So for them to offer $5 off additional to that is just amazing. So I know that I will be checking it out tomorrow because there are a couple things in the store that I have my eye on. Not only do they have the Flavor of the Month kits, but they also sell scrapbooking supplies. So there's a couple of the newer products that they have in their store that I want to get my hands on. So I will definitely be taking advantage of the sale. This burlap was probably the most difficult thing that I tried to get on the paper or on my layouts. I don't tend to use a lot of what I consider fibers, which are obviously burlap, but ribbon and twine. I don't tend to use a lot of that on my layouts. Not that I don't like it. I love when I put them on there. I love the way it looks. But usually I just find it difficult to figure out how to incorporate it into my layout. So I cut a little square and put it behind that bingo card. And then I'm actually going to use it in a different way as well on the bottom of the layout right here. I cut it into strips. I think they're like probably 1/4 of an inch strip. And then I just use washi tape to tape it behind the layout. And then I do try to use my wet glue to adhere the center which I'm going to put on right here, but it doesn't stay down. So I pull out my red line tape as well to adhere to the bottom of this, and I just cut up a little tiny piece and put it on the inside of the burlap. So that's maybe a 4-inch, 5-inch piece of adhesive, and you can't, once you put it down, you can't even see it. And red line tape is great for binding. I think that's actually what it's used for like making albums. So it's a great adhesive to use for things like burlap or ribbon or things like that. So the only thing that I used that was not a part of the kit was this little sticker of the eagle. I felt like I needed something patriotic besides the apples, because I feel like apples are definitely, apple pie. That's definitely America. But I wanted something just a little bit more, and I needed something to fit above the word July next to the 4th. And I felt like this eagle fit in there perfectly. So that is the only thing that I used that was not part of the kit. Everything else on the page, including the sequins and the burlap, was all a part of the Maze Countryside Flavor of the Month kit. You want to check out Scrapping for Less for their Flavor of the Month kits. They are card kits, but you can use them on to create double page layouts, traveler's notebooks, as well as cards. They come out at the end of the month. So the May kit came out at the end of June. The June kit came out at obviously the end of June, I think on the 30th, and it is already sold out. So if you want to be a part of their kit club, you definitely need to subscribe. Not only do you get a $5 discount for subscribing to their monthly kit, but you also are able to get collections that are going to sell out quickly, like the July one or the June one did. So here is my final layout and some close-ups. If you like this layout, I would love for you guys to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, if you'll hit that subscribe button if you want to see more double page layouts. I hope everyone has a safe and happy 4th of July. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a scrappy day.